Let's move it up. Alright, let's do this. Let's do... Oh, still got last raid to clear out. Doesn't look like a bad little raid. I don't remember too much about it, whatever it was. I feel like I maybe want to try some factory, but at the same time I really don't want to try factory. So what shall we look at? I mean, yeah, I will try a few factories, to be fair. It seems pointless to not. 9.5. I've also got into this flog it on the market for more money job. It seems to get me so much more than what it used to be. I used to just sell this straight to, well, anyone really. Wasn't really bothered about who, when to and why, but the amount of extra money that comes through this is just insane. And it's normally pretty quick. Grand, not worth it. Okay, what should we start with? Let's start with we'll start with the scav anyway. Go from there, see how the rest of it's going to pan out. Let's just top up this with some cheap ammo just to stick it out of the way. I really want to build a cheap MP5. I really just want to buy a cheap one and see how it works out. Well, when I say cheap, I mean to a point where not only is it usable, but it's... I'm hoping for a good, short, sharp, quick, straight to the point. See how it sort of pans out gun. I don't mind going with the AK, to be fair, and the build I've got at the minute from complete 0 to full, I'm spending about 90k. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, to be fair. I've seen a lot worse. Actually, while we're here, let's have a bit of a Google of the reset. Not actually a lot of detail about it at all. Are we in? We are most certainly in. Right, let's see how this one pans out as a start point. But a relatively good day today, which probably means the evening's not going to be fantastic. But I'm open to giving it a go. K3, office window. There's 2 scavs I can steal some stuff from. He was a real player. That is a real player. Oh, this isn't good. Well, there's no chance I was going to do anything with that after I got hit about 6 times in the back. What a snake! What a snake he was. Bah. 200 XP. Oh, I actually killed a USEC. I thought it was a scav. Yeah. Let's take a player kill. Take a player kill. I have just noticed I did not save that death. Oh. I wonder if it even... Yeah, highlights are on. That didn't give me the option to highlight and having a look through. It is on. Yeah, it's not doing what I want it to. What are we, 15th? No. So the only thing it's saved for those. So that's going to be an NVIDIA problem, as ever. Standard. There's always a problem with NVIDIA when it gets updated, every time for me. It's probably turned off. Doesn't say it, to be fair. What's it trying to do? Wonder if the game needs restarting now I've updated the drivers in the background. Oh no, it's actually downloading an update at the minute. That would probably be why it's not doing anything. So while that's updating, I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna spend quite a bit of money here trying this. I want to buy a relatively cheap HK, SMG. Is it the 1A or the 2A? That's not what I want to do. Yeah, it's that one. That's the one I wanted. Right, this is where I'm about to spend a ton of money when I don't want to. Oh, I've already got an MP5. Damn it! So what do I actually need? Vital parts, I need a receiver, I need an upper. What are the differences? 5 ergo, 33 mus. Okay, so it's 5 ergo. That's 5 with no downside. Okay. Charging hard, I need to check whether it's got a charging handle or not. Minus recoil plus -1 plus 11. -3 plus 13. That's 19 grand. That's 14. Okay, so we'll try that tri-grip. I'll do some mods a little bit later. Just want to get the actual gun up and running in a minute. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's get some modding. Mags will come later, stock I'll add. Unless I happen to have anything for that. Laying around. Nah. Did not think so. Charging handle, stock and muzzle. Okay, so I pretty much need to go for the lot. $45 and 5, 44 and 6, 2, 45 and 5, 44 and 6. We'll go for the cheaper stock. Gonna need a charging handle. I can't remember where I got that from now. Where did the charging handle? Is that the tri-rail? I don't think it would be, no. It's only the mods. Oh no, it's the upper receiver. Oh, maybe not. What am I actually missing then? The muzzle and charging handle. Okay. which is the one I need. Why can't I find... Why am I being so stupid with this gun? Why am I being an idiot? It's not link search for the barrel. To have a charging handle. How am I being so stupid? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been this stupid when building a gun before. But it's literally, everything's gone out the window trying to build this gun. Not that I haven't built any of these or understood how any of these work either. Or does it even need a charging handle? Alright, let's have a look at the preset. So the whole point of this was I didn't want to have to go and spend a preset. Yeah, okay. That's just what I'm doing at the minute. I didn't want to have to use my preset, even though it's really good. Well, I really like it. I just don't. I don't want to spend that money. It's quite an expensive build. It is quite an expensive build. So I'm still using the tri-rail. Still using that. Still got the same upper. The mag will be different. I'll have a smaller mag. I'm still going to have the 4-grip lug. Oh my god. I actually think I'm going to have to spend... How much is this right now? If I want to assemble that in there. With parts I've got. It wasn't actually as expensive as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Why do I feel like that gun's normally very expensive? Let's build this one. What does this normally come out at? Preset. A no recoil gun. Building that. Buying parts. Yeah, 100 grand. Okay, that's more. That's more what I would have expected it to be. Although still, 93 grand for a gun's not too bad. Considering this AK, this cheapo AK I'm running is about 110, I think. Let's give it a game anyway, see how this one goes. I'll just do a quick offline just to see how it actually shoots. Should have ammo for it. I lied, I've not got any decent ammo for it at all. What might be a good start point? Oh, RIP is so expensive now, I just haven't seen it ever pay off for me. Let's go for some of the Lugers, see how this pans out. Impossible difficulty, high levels with bosses. Go. Well, I'm just going to try this one out. I just want to see how it looks. It should still be relatively recoil free. What I'm working on in the minute is relatively cheap builds. But not only cheap builds, I really want to go for something that's sustainable. So that AK, while it only cost me about 75,000, with my stats for the low recoil, actually makes it a little bit better. Although I looked today, and apparently the maximum level for recoil control is level 45, and in 3 months I've got mine for level 10. 3 months. To be fair, I do know how to get it up now. I know what I should be doing and the way it should be working. So for a lot of the time, within those 3 months, I was only doing scav runs, and that doesn't work at all. It has to be a PMC. So, yeah. Let's go have a quick look. Highlights. Highlights are turned on, but it's still not working, which is fantastic. Okay, that's because Nvidia has an update. Let's do that after this one. Just want to see if this is any good. I don't mind factory for a little snatch and run. The downside of using it as a quick snatch and run is the amount of times I've joined a game and just been completely destroyed, like 3 walls. Like, I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden a grenade will just perfectly come flying through this window or something. And there was a game earlier I sat here with a sniper rifle, shotgun, literally leant about here, and then got one tapped from somebody all the way down the bottom. So I'm keeping the highlights because I'm going to throw a little reel together for YouTube because I've decided, well, so I dual mainstream. Oh, I'm dual streaming to YouTube and Mixer now, just to sort of double the output anyway. But I quite like the idea of just throwing a few montages together now and again. So I've done it for a few games, and I've got quite a lot of footage to go through and do stuff with for Tarkov. It's just getting the patience to do it. Apology with the host, much appreciated. Oh, the recoil on this thing is just insane. There is nothing at all. So, hats off to whoever. Not only... Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I broke a leg. Like, not only hats off to whoever it was I killed to get this gun, but whoever built this gun as well. I got left over completely empty. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely it is definitely a good build. And if it's roughly the same price as that AK, I may have to concede with just running it for a little while. I'll try a few shorelines. We'll try a few shorelines. We'll see how it goes. I'll have a... I'm going to check a silencer though. I'm going to check a silencer. I just want to see the difference between that muzzle is. But I've got a really strong feeling that muzzle is something like minus 12% recoil. Whereas if we do a silencer, it's only about 4 and reduces ergonomics. Oh, okay. So we can't actually have a silencer on that at all. That might just be that 3-lug. Can we now? What's the difference? So that one can't do it. Okay, so the other one can have a suppressor. Oh, what are we adding? 20k, 14. So for the relatively cheap build, I'm going to be want to be using this one. Yeah, which it's only -2, and it's minus ergo, minus accuracy. What's this one? Better accuracy, not bad. Recoil, but I lose ergo, but I get a bit of velocity. Recoil accuracy. Recoil accuracy. Okay, so pretty much the cheap one, which is what I'm going to want to do, isn't very good at all. Sort of as expected. And the mags are 20k each as well. This isn't a cheap build. I was looking for a really cheap build and this just isn't it. I might run the AK again in that case. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to restart this. If this dies, I am very sorry. Just installing a new GeForce update. Hoping it doesn't break. Okay, so I'm about 3/4 of the way through. Shouldn't be too much longer. Shouldn't be too much longer. We'll get in and try a few shorelines. I've had relative success. Of course, there's been deaths. There's been people camping in bushes, all the rest. And then there's been a few snipers from the resort. But what I'm trying to do now is trying to have a little bit more fun by going cheap builds and seeing how I can pull them off, or if I can pull them off. It seemed to make me completely rage when I'm spending like 700,000 and then get one tapped, where I don't mind it too much. When I'm only spending 100,000, I can do that like however many times. So well, 7 times for every normal build, but so I actually think the